Donald Trump, the 45th President of the United States, has once again sent shockwaves through the American political landscape. He has publicly stated his intention to seek a third term as president. This audacious claim comes despite the two-term limit enshrined in the 22nd Amendment. Trump remains a popular figure among his base, many of whom view him as a strong leader who challenged the status quo. His supporters have enthusiastically greeted his pronouncements, fueling speculation about his potential candidacy in the 2028 election. Trump's critics, however, have met his statements with a mixture of derision and alarm. They argue that his disregard for constitutional norms poses a threat to American democracy. The possibility of a Trump third term has reignited debates about the resilience of American political institutions. The nation watches with bated breath as this unprecedented political drama unfolds. The most formidable obstacle to Trump's ambition is the 22nd Amendment to the United States Constitution. Ratified in 1951, this amendment explicitly limits a president to 2 terms in office. This amendment was enacted in response to Franklin D. Roosevelt's 4 terms as president, a feat that raised concerns about executive overreach. The framers of the 22nd Amendment sought to prevent any future president from accumulating excessive power. Furthermore, the 12th Amendment adds another layer of complexity. This amendment states that anyone ineligible to serve as president is also ineligible to be elected vice president. This provision further complicates any potential maneuver by Trump to circumvent the 22nd Amendment. Undeterred by these constitutional hurdles, Trump has hinted at various strategies to realize his ambition. One scenario involves his running mate, presumably Vice President Mike Pence, winning the 2024 election, and then stepping aside to allow Trump to assume the presidency. This plan, however, rests on shaky legal ground. Legal experts argue that such a maneuver would likely face immediate challenges in court. Its success is far from certain. Another, more radical option involves amending the Constitution itself. This path would require a supermajority vote in both houses of Congress, followed by ratification by 3/4 of the states. Given the current political climate, such a scenario is highly improbable. Trump's pronouncements have exacerbated the deep political divisions within the United States. His supporters, drawn to his populist message and disdain for political correctness, see him as a bulwark against what they perceive as a corrupt and elitist establishment. They argue that the 2-term limit is an infringement on their right to choose their leader. Conversely, Trump's detractors view him as an authoritarian figure who threatens the very fabric of American democracy. They point to his rhetoric, which they say incites violence and undermines democratic norms. They fear that a third Trump term would consolidate his power and further erode democratic institutions. Are we still the United States of America? Please support the Epitome News channel by liking and subscribing.